Here is the field coming out of the number 4 corner. Don Horvath is the flag man, drops the double green on the field. 31 rumbling modifieds, loud and clear, go into turn number 1. And out of the corner, here we go, Matt, down the back straightaway.
And Keith Rocco wastes no time as he is wrestled the lead away. Trying to track him down is Matt Swanson as they rumble off the corner for the first time. Chase Dowling has moved into second, but our front runner is Keith Rocco.
Colby Fournier solid in the 3rd spot right now. The Berkeley, Massachusetts firefighter is solid right now in that 3rd position. Nose to tail down the front straightaway as they complete another circuit here on the 5/8 mile. Thompson Motorsports Park, Thompson Speedway, this iconic racetrack, seeing the Valenti Modified Racing Series for the final time here in 2018. Fournier still holding on to 3rd. Schneider and Etheridge are the 4th and 5th place cars.
Last year at the World Series, Rocco and Dowling had issues, but it took place in the Sunoco Modified feature. Right now, now the yellow comes out. Trouble for Woody Pitcat. And the point leader hits the sidewall.
And that could be... So the right rear is down on car number 24, and he's going to try to nurse that thing back into the pit area.
Rear end is broken.
All right, they're telling us the rear end is broken on car number 24, and that's going to be it. Tough situation. The car, Todd Patnode offered him the ride last Sunday at Lee USA Speedway, and he said simply, "Do you have anything going at Thompson?" "Not right now," was the reply, and he said, "Would you like to drive my car?" And that's how that all came together.
So Woody Pitcat is on the sidelines in the infirmary, and we are ready for some pyrotechnics.
Green flag is back in the air as Rocco on the outside is going to lead the charge into the corner here. Dowling's right there. Here's Schneider blasting off turn number 2 right up behind Chase as they head into turn number 3. Look at the bottom action here. Fournier's down low off 4. Down the back straightaway, you've got that 0-0. Chase Dowling still haunting the race leader, Keith Rocco, strong in his heat race here yesterday. That is why he started on the pole. And we got a caution, the second of the event. And we've got a car, looks like C.J. Bolton, the Ware, New Hampshire driver, up against the concrete in the 3rd turn area, number 63. Pace vehicle is off the speedway as this field gets ready to come alive one more time. Green flag is back on the racetrack. Here comes Massey right up behind those first 2 cars going into the turn. Massey's on the move.
And here is Rocco, like Cape Canaveral, is able to jettison off the 2nd corner. It's a little unusual. During the Sunoco Modified season, Rocco always restarts on the inside. Tonight, he is on the outside of the Valenti Series, and he is leading by a molecule over Chase Dowling. Look at Dowling. Rocco has the lead. All over him like a robe on a Supreme Court justice. That is Chase Dowling trying to make a move on the inside.
Great 3-car battle out of the corner, down the straightaway. Massey settles in behind the 2nd place car once again. Through the 1st and 2nd turn, Etheridge, closes up behind the 19 car. However, Schneider pulled away about a car length. Look at this move now as we've got side-by-side racing coming out of the corner as another one of the 25 Casella cars. That's Todd Owen. Very good competition here in the early going, Matt.
And Rocco leading, sticking out of the back bumper like an acupuncture needle. That is Chase Dowling. Massey along for the ride in 3rd. Schneider continues to glitter in 4th. Then it's Etheridge, and right behind him is Matt Swanson.
Todd Owen right behind him in another one of the Gary Casella entries, bringing both cars here to Thompson for the season finale. Your leaders continue to be the 1-2 punch off the number 4 corner. Rocco and Chase Dowling giving chase. Steve Massey trying to hang on here. Solid 3rd, trying to stay glued to the back of the Chase Dowling 0-0 car. Nose to tail down the front straightaway. Good competition here over the first 16 laps.
Here comes Dowling to take over the lead. Catapult move. So the slingshot is loaded for Chase Dowling, who takes over the lead on lap 16.
Scanning back, you've got Schneider, the number 19 car. He is running in the 4th position. And 5th is Dave Etheridge in car number 34.
Boy, what an emphatic move by Dowling to capture the lead. And he is starting to pull away from the 2 men in black. Rocco and Massey. Yellow is out. car is against the
Jeff
light
Malave, I
pole.
believe. Back to green we go as they come roaring out of turn number 4. Chase Dowling on the inside, trying to wrestle that spot away, and he's got the lead exiting turn number 2. Schneider's on the move. He's going to go to the outside of Steve Massey as they go nerf bar to nerf bar down the back lane.
And right behind him is Matt Swanson. Bottom shot move by Etheridge to try to maintain his edge over Schneider, and Swanson gets by him on the outside.
Boy, there's some great racing going on, too, on the outside. Here, look at this 3 wide out of the corner. Nope, I'm sorry, that's 2. You got Schneider and the 34. They're battling, and they are going at it for the number 4 spot coming around turn number 4.
I think there it's M as in missile, as he almost got underneath Schneider. Now he's going to try it again as they exit turn number 4. The fastest bullet in the chamber belongs to Dave Schneider on the outside.
Anthony Flannery starting to come along, Matt, as he's solid down the front straightaway. Right there is Jeff Gallup behind him in car number 4. Down the chute they go, and
car into the wall, Massey.
Massey, unbelievable.
Steve Massey
Continues to have
punished the wall.
Bad luck. Green flag is up, and here comes the field down. The front straightaway into the turn. Let's see how this is going to play out now. And you've got a good side-by-side battle. Schneider's on the move. The kid from Long Island, New York, has rolled into the 2nd position. He won a race at Riverhead this year, and it was huge for him when he did. Richie Gallup, his dad, raced modifieds back in the 70s and 80s. As Dowling's now got a good run off the turn and leads this field down the back straightaway. A challenge for the number 3 spot here from one of the Casella cars. And to the inside of Rocco, rolling into the number 3 spot here off turn number 4.
Todd Owen is in the top 3. So that trampoline move by Owen is paid off. Rocco drops back to 4th, and right behind him is Jeff Gallup. Then we have Matt Swanson running 6. Here comes Owen. Firebomb move.
Down the back chute, you still got Schneider running in the 3rd position now. And we have Matt Swanson on the move. Swanson and Gallup down the straightaway. Matt's going to move ahead, the Acton, Massachusetts driver.
So it looks like Jacob Perry, John, is one of those 2 cars.
Boy, that could be
detrimental to
yes.
his chances for Rookie of the Year.
Down the front straightaway, Dowling and Todd Owen having at it here, running 1-2 through 1 and 2. Off the corner, Rocco's in 3rd spot. Down the back straightaway they go. Matt Swanson's on the move.
And Swanson lurking to the outside of Rocco as they torpedo their way off the corner. Rocco has hold at 3rd. Schneider is 5th. Anthony Flannery behind him in 6th.
And another Anthony's on the move too. That's Anthony Nocella. Caution is on the speedway again. And we've got cars all over the number 1 turn.
And
well, they obviously talked about it to see what they needed to do to be able to get him back into the show here and see if it is reachable.
And he is looking to pick up perhaps another spot, and he is headed out onto the asphalt. And here comes Mike Willis, and he is coming back out.
And here comes the green flag as they head down into turn number 1, rolling up the sleeves and ready to go back to work. It's going to be Chase Dowling sprinting off turn number 2.
And Willis just got back out in the nick of time to stay on the lead lap, but can he stay there? Because here comes the 00. And Chase Dowling, he will put Mike Willis a lap down.
So there's some good racing going on there. Nose to tail going into turn number 1. Out of the corner, Nocella's right behind that red number 4. Anthony dive bombs to the inside in turn number 3. Right to the inside, attempting to get to the inside of Flannery. He was unable to do it, and it's a drag race between he and Gallup in the red number 4. And the defending champion is on the move in turn number 3. Paving the way out of the number 4 corner, Anthony Nocella.
What a strong move by Nocella. Now trying to pay him back is Schneider in the 19, but can't get close enough to make a move. Schneider has to worry about the presence of Jeff Gallup. Now they are approaching some slower traffic. This could be interesting for Dowling.
They come right up behind Dylan Rock into turn number 3. Here they are out of the corner, down the straightaway, and the caution is out again.
And Dowling had to thread the needle between the two slower cars, but the yellow comes out with 8 to go. So we are ready to turn the ignition key on one more time, and the battle between Dowling and Owen.
And back at it they go, down the inside. You've got Owen on the inside trying to steal the top spot. Todd's got the lead going through 1 and 2. Here comes Chase to the inside. They're going to go wheel to wheel, nerf bar to nerf bar down the back straightaway.
Dowling with the inside leverage. Owen going up the track. There's an alley for Dowling. They come together, and here is Owen with the lead on lap number 44.
Matt Swanson continues to run solid. He's in the 3rd position in the team car to Owen. Out of the corner, Todd Owen continues to blast down that back straightaway and open up a couple of car lengths. There's going to be 5 laps to go when they come across the start-finish line. Dowling right behind the number 25.
And Owen running the line that he wants. High in the corners. Almost able to put his scratch his nails on the concrete. Owen with the lead. Here comes Dowling. Will he make one more shot at Todd Owen?
Well, we're getting what we came for, and it's going to be a good finish, we hope, here over the last 4 laps. Here's Dowling right on the back end of the Casella number 25. Washes way up high. Caution is out.
So
Royce
there are 2 cars.
Got the 22 car. And we got another car on the bottom. Green is on the speedway, and down the front chute they sprint into turn number 1. And Todd Owen trying to hang on as he went up high. Dowling giving chase on the back straightaway. Matt Swanson doing a heck of a job in his first run in that car, as he's solid right now in 3rd spot. And in 4th position, it is Anthony Nocella. Anthony Flannery is running in the 5th position, a great run there. Now you got Dowling making a strong bid to the inside. Nothing developed, though, as they headed down the back straightaway.
He was starting to give Owen claustrophobia, and now Owen pulling away. Trying to take the inside route. It's Chase Dowling. They close in again. Owen going up high, giving Dowling all the room he needs on the bottom.
And there's going to be 2 laps to go when they come down the front straightaway and at the stripe. 2 more trips around the 5/8 mile as they head on down the straightaway. Right behind Dowling, trying to figure the way by that number 25. Way up high again, Matt. Look at this. Almost a drag racing develop out of that number 2 turn. It didn't happen.
Boy, Owen went into the Raisinets between turns 1 and 2. Not as high this time between turns 3 and 4. White flag is out. Here comes Todd Owen trying to hold off Chase Dowling.
Dowling trying to win his first with this series. Todd Owen trying to win his second. Down the back straightaway for the final time as they work it into turn number 3. Checkered flag is ready to fly, and here they come. Out of the corner, down the straightaway. It'll be Todd Owen taking down the victory. Second going to Chase Dowling. Third to the number 25M, Matt Swanson. The number 92 goes 4th. That's Anthony Nocella. This has been a wild one right from the start. And kind of a, well, I guess you'd call it a wild finish. I heard at dinner last night, you made a comment you were liking this car yesterday.
Yeah, it's, I'm kind of speechless. I don't even know what to say. Gary, Molly, all the guys on the 24 team, they gave me a chance. I was just a test dummy for him earlier in the year, and Gary said he'd pay me back and let me drive it maybe. And what can you say? This thing is one stout piece. Got to thank Mike Pettit. He actually, that power plant in this thing won that race. We were really, really tight, and obviously the restart, I was able to drive by Chase, and he gave me the room. Got the hats off to him, but pretty awesome to see the 25s first and third. Great day for Matt and me. Just, I won here, but won here once before, but I actually didn't cross the line first, so this is a pretty special day for me.
One with Jack Bateman, here with Gary Casella. Those two locked horns many a night in New Hampshire modified race a long time ago. But let's talk about all these cautions. What was going through your mind out there?
Well, when you're second, you need cautions because that's probably at the only point right there I could have drove by him. You know, he was probably better on the long run. His car seemed to be handling a little bit better than mine, but I knew if we had a restart, I could have a good chance at him there. And the restart before, I was able to stay right with him. And that one right there, I was able just to drive by. And like I said, hats off to Mike Pettit and Gary, all his guys. Just awesome to be in the seat right here.
This car spent more time in the infield than he did on the race.